How'd you stay in shape? How'd you stay locked in for the last 7 months?
So I moved back to Iowa, Des Moines, born and raised, and I went back up to Iowa State. While I went to school at, those guys did a phenomenal job taking care of me from a conditioning, workout standpoint. I was able to work out with the team there, so I was able to kind of get two birds in one stone. I was getting my personal benefit, but I was also getting the competition and teaching those guys as well.
What's your opinion on the current state of this wide receiver room, and do you feel like you could be wide receiver one in this room with no Devontae?
Absolutely. I've never wavered on the belief in myself to be able to step up. Obviously when Devontae was here, his talent is extreme, it's tremendous. Undoubtedly he's the best wide receiver in the league right now, and probably will be for a while. But that doesn't mean that I'm far behind him from that standpoint. And I learned a lot from him. He's taught me a lot, not on the field, but off the field, and how to carry yourself as a professional and as a man as well. So I'm thankful for my time with him, but things move on, and it's a different age now.
Do you feel yourself stepping into a leadership role right now?
Absolutely, but I've taken on a leadership role, probably 2 years ago or so. I think I got a lot of respect for the guys in this locker room, the coaches, and around the league as well.
Every year in the NFL, you have opportunity. What do you feel your opportunity is this year?
Whatever they give me. I think that's what the NFL is. You only get about 60 plays or so on offense, so you got to run the ball sometimes, you got to pass the ball, and not every pass can go to every wide receiver. So it's just as far as capitalizing on those opportunities and making the most of them.
This team is no stranger to national attention, but obviously a lot of eyes are going to be back on this offense this season. What's it going to be like with that kind of pressure? Just know that everyone's watching.
Playing for the Green Bay Packers is a high standard, high expectations every single year, whether it's this year or 2019 when I first got here. So I don't see it any differently. I see that no matter who's out there, the 11 people on the field, they have a standard to uphold. And if they don't do that, then there's changes that need to be made. It's the expectation is to bring the Lombardi Trophy back home where it belongs. And we failed the past few years, and our goal won't change this year at all.
How does the shape of that leadership kind of take shape coming into the season with so many rookie wide receivers?
I think it's just a lot of just beginner level stuff of just going about meetings, taking that individual teaching, coaching, and applying it to the team period. And just being an overall pro. We got a lot of young guys in that room. I think it's just learning those guys and it's really maximizing the most out of them and their ability. It's not we need you to be this person. It's we need you to be the best version of yourself and figure out how you can help out this team in whatever way possible.
Alan, what kind of your first chance to see some of those rookies and what are your impressions?
Yeah, one day at practice it's hard to really tell of everything. Limited reps, and you get a lot better feel when you watch film. You see something live on the field, and Dobbs had a few good plays today, and a couple of other guys too. But I think it's just it's a growing process, a learning process. We have 14 practices, 13 now before we get our first preseason game. So it's just about as far as improving every single day to go out there and perform well.
Alan, what does it take? What did it take for you to earn 12's trust, and how do you think these rookies will do that?
Consistency. I think that's the biggest thing. Consistency. If he knows where you're going to be, if he knows how you're going to run your route, and all that, I think that's probably the biggest thing. And just working hard. You just got to show him that you care. And I think that was my biggest thing when I first came here is that I just wanted to earn his respect. I knew earning his respect was showing up every single day, working my ass off, and being consistent. And I think gradually as time went on, we built this chemistry and it kept growing from there.
I got to ask you about a specific play today. Deep ball down the middle. You beat Adrian on that high point.
Yeah.
What does that take? Would you have been able to do that last year? How has that shown your growth as a wide receiver, both in the route running standpoint and at the catch standpoint?
I don't think it's anything different from my past. I've been a big receiver. I've always high pointed the ball, especially on deep balls. Adrian's obviously a great player and made a tremendous play. It just happened the ball landed on my leg and I was able to kind of scoop up and make a good play. But I think it's more so just Aaron sees the play. It wasn't the best look that we wanted for that specific play. And, he's like, well, who should I throw it to really? And just kind of really put a lollipop up there, a moonshot, and just kind of see what the results are. I think that's something that we really do and emphasize in practice, and especially at minicamp, for him, just to see, are you able to make those plays? Can I trust you in this situation? Because if it's 3rd and 10, we're backed up on the 40-yard line, he may just do that because it's a one-on-one play, and those type of plays are the momentum shifters in the game.